Welcome back to another episode of the Harrogate RTG career mode, where today it's a playoff special. We are in the playoffs for promotion here in League One, where somehow, despite getting just promoted last season up to this division, we are somehow sitting in fourth at the end of the 46 games, fighting for back-to-back promotions through playoffs. We are facing off against Wickham in said playoffs. The other semifinals is Peterborough versus Wrexham, which that first league's already been played, and Wrexham taking a shocking 3-1 win in that first leg. So it could be Wrexham in the final at Wembley, Harrogate Town versus Wickham. But before we get to that, we did go ahead and have a youth player that wanted to be promoted. You can see here, youth player unsettled, Jesse Bullock. So he's going to go ahead and get promoted to the first squad, the first team. He probably won't make an appearance until at least next season, but Jesse Bullock, the 63 rated center mid, welcome to the squad. Thompson is retiring. They wanted me to play him. I'm not playing him at all unless it's in the second leg of the semifinals, where we are just getting straight up into the action here. It's a semifinal. It's the semis. It's the what matters here. Let's go ahead and get this up and underway here. Let's go. Here, I forgot my name is Jeff as my coach. My coach's name is Jeff. Here we go. It's playoff action against Wickham. It's an away leg first. Oh, it's gonna be a long 180 minutes. I feel it in my bones. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be a battle. These boys are ready for it. Wood, Williams, can't find Cox. Gibson, Rowe, Williams, Fox, I should say, in towards List. List intercepted it. Fox now. Morris, Wood, Fox. Can he slot that in? It's List. It's into Cox. It's 1-0 for Harrogate Town. Of course, Cox puts it away. 1-0 in the first 10 minutes. What a ball by Fox to find List, who finds Cox. And into the back of the net we go. I mean, that ball right there, well-timed run by List. I really thought the flag was going to come up. It didn't, and Cox finds the back of the net. Onyedema now getting past Bro, and Bro now trying to catch up. Onyedema has the pace on him. It's a cross-back post. Asade doesn't win it. It will be a goal kick. Williams, List, Cox. DeBio's making that run. We will find DeBio. DeBio still has possession. Cox, Wood, Williams, DeBio, out wide for Asare. Nope, never mind, Fox. Out wide for Asare, back to Fox. In for Williams, not the best of balls. Williams into List. List turns. List shoots. List scores. And Harrogate Town doubled the advantage 10 minutes later. It's 2-0. One hand into the final of the playoffs. Leahy. Vestergaard, nearly taken out by DeBio. Vestergaard hits the inside post. Hits both posts. Dink into the back of the net. 2-1. DeBio. A horrible time challenge. It just completely missed everything. Couldn't even get the player. And a little bit of fortune as it double dinks. Did it dink off the post? No, it bounced on the ground and just barely missed the second post there. And well then, game on. Thank the Lord for that. I was worried I was going to start running away with it. I'm glad it's a game. Fox. He's going to try it. Why not? Werner pushes it out for a corner. Wood to take that corner. Bro, who hasn't really scored too many headers, still won't connect to that one. Asade on the ball now. His shot is blocked. They'll fall for Ibrahim Williams. Back into the path of Wood. The corner taker. In towards the box. Can't find Cox. DeBio. Wood. List. Into Cox. And Cox is going to take a first-time shot. He's feeling it in his bones. Onyedema now down the right-hand side. Onyedema, it's Wickham looking to equalize here. It's Onyedema. It's stopped by Gibson and it deflects all the way to the keeper. Wow. Luck there. Why is that clearance so poor? Thankfully, it falls back for Gibson. Wood. Ibrahim Williams. List. Cox. Can we redouble our lead right before the break? It's List. It's Cox. If he can get there, he can't get there. It's saved. List on the rebound. It goes across the face of the net. Wood trying to head it back into a dangerous position. It won't happen. 2-1 lead at the break here. Second half here. I want us to be better. We haven't really been the best since scoring that second goal. Been kind of lackluster. Oh, and that's going to deflect perfectly into Lowry, into Kone, straight to Chambers. I did not mean to go back to the keeper. I did not mean to go back to the keeper, and I hit square on the keeper. What just happened? I've been hitting square ever since it touched the keeper's foot. It's 2-2. They draw a level. Bobby point in. Bro, header into the back of the net, and Bro finally scores a header. Harrogate Town take the lead back in their hands. It's 3-2 here, 70 minutes in. On your demo. Top of the box. Lowry, Yuda, saved by Chambers, out for a corner. List now. Bobby point in. Cox turns, Cox shoots, Cox scores. Of course he does. Harrogate Town double their advantage again. It's 4-2 here with roughly 10 minutes left to go here. We're going to make some subs here to keep the players semi-fresh going to that game. It might mean we have to actually have to use Sutton or whatever the guy's name was we just brought in from the Youth Academy. Might actually have to use him. You dog. Gibson. Oh, that's not a foul. That is not a foul. It's not a penalty, at least, so we'll take that. He doesn't get a card for it. Is that a... I mean, no, it's not a foul. He didn't slide. He slid tackle air. It's a free kick, though. And if anything's like his last free kick, it'll be wide. But he's probably going to go short here, knowing them. Nope, he don't go short, and it goes in the back end net, 4-3. Good free kick. Great second leg now. I was really scared that was going to be able to simulate that second leg, and I just didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be a challenge here. And there's a chance we completely throw it away here as well. It could be 4-4. No Deborah in this game. No Deborah. No. What's his name? Deborah is the one starting. I've been calling him. What's his name? Is it DeBio? It's DeBio. I thought DeBio was... No, Deborah. Okay, never mind. Okay, this makes sense. Never mind. I was getting the whole entire system mixed up. It's actually Deborah who starts today instead of DeBio, who started last game and has been starting last game. He's out with the red card suspension. Too many yellow card accumulations there, so he misses out on the second leg here. So his season theoretically could be done if we are in that advance here. We are into the 4-3-3. We are the June manager of the month. Don't know how that's happened. We played one game in June. We played one game in June so far, and it's this. But we'll take the manager of the month. I think it's for May. In all honesty, I think it's for the May manager of the month. I think it's just backwards. But semifinal here, 4-3-3. So Sadi out on the left, Bobby pointing out on the right, and switch those actually because Bobby pointing's on the left, Sadi's on the right. Cox has a sole striker with Fox, Ibrahim Williams, and Morris in the midfield. And obviously Deborah now in the center back option instead of DeBoya, who's out on red card suspension duties. Vestergaard over the top for Kone, off target. Vestergaard now. Vestergaard straight to Chambers, rebound. Chambers saves again. Reach now on the edge of the box. It's Vestergaard. Vestergaard saved. In halftime, 0-0. We're 45 minutes away from being in a playoff final, but at this point, anything is possible, and the chances are Wickham will score because Wickham has been on the front foot here. Oh, Williams, a good touch. The defender got sent. It's pointing into the box for Cox, and Cox finds the back of the net, and against the run to play, the lead is ours. Harrogate Town 1, Wickham 0, 5-3 on aggregate, and we are roughly 40 minutes away from being in the final of the playoffs. I almost said the Champions League. Definitely not the Champions League. The final of the champion playoffs here for championship football. Reach now down the right hand side, or left hand side, I should say, into the box. Of course, they attack as soon as I get a yawn there. Wow. Thankfully, nothing came out of it. Vestergaard. Kone. It's 1-1. It's 5-4 in aggregate. Dennis and Dennerin on at center back for Gibson. We have Folds on at left back. We have Sims on at right back. We have List on a striker, and then not Daly, Wood on at right wing for Sadie. Fox into Wood. Wood now loses the ball. Fox, Wood, over the top, Bobby point in. Williams, Bobby point in. List, Bobby point in. Ibrahim Williams, shot saved. Reach now. Reach now. Reach. Great save. Chambers. Get there again. Oh, my Lord. Hang on for these last couple of moments here. Hang on. Switching the field over to Butcher. Folds win the header. Yes. Williams. Bobby point in now. In for List. And List now. And List to seal the deal. And Harrogate Town are into the playoff finals. We'll be taking on probably Wrexham as long as they don't bottle that first league lead. Wrexham in the playoff finals for League One football. We are playoff final bound. Come on. One game to decide it all. Will we be in League One again next season? And if we are, expect us to run League One next season. But if we're in a championship, we will. It is Wrexham. They don't bottle it. Oh, my Lord. The League One playoff final here at Wembley. Our second time playing at Wembley this season. This one means a lot more for us. This one is for championship football for next season. One of these two teams will be in a championship. One of us will be back down to League One again. We are fighting for that trophy theoretically, but that trophy is meaningless. We just want the championship. That's all we want. We want championship football, both sides. And here we go in the final. I don't know. That is so broken, by the way. It is a very important game here. Sonny Cox, his possibly his last game here at the club. If we don't get promoted, I can't sign him. And honestly, I really can't sign him anyway because our highest rated player is 65. He's 67, but I am going to go ahead and make an exception for him if we are to get promoted. If we are to get promoted, we will be able to sign him this season, and then obviously we can use that next season, and that will be 67 there. We have to get promoted. If we don't get promoted, we say goodbye to Cox for at least a while. We say goodbye to him. He's been our best player. It's as simple as that. We are back into the 4-1-2-1-2 formation here with Cox and List as our two strikers, led by Wood, Ibrahim Williams, Ben Fox, and Bryn Morris. And then the back four is a back four of Dreams with DeBio back in line. Obviously, the loanee from Leeds United. If we are in the championship, there's a real possibility Leeds United get relegated, and we can't have them as our parent club in there. But for now, let's go and get into it here. We're playing against a 5-back. Paul Mullen and Sam Smith. Bolton. Bolton now. Bolton. Smith. Shot to save. Deflected. Cleared. On Paul Mullen now. And Paul Mullen takes the lead for Wrexham. Wrexham United strike first 10 minutes in. Bro now down the left-hand side. Bro now down the left-hand side. It's still Bro. It's not whipped in. He couldn't get the cross off cleanly. Gibson with the interception. Williams now in for Cox. And Cox really didn't do too good with it there. I was expecting the defender to cut left. He cut right still. It's Fox. Fox. Cox. Back to Fox. On the volley. Saved by Nkwonko. And not out for a corner. Of course, it kept in play. Morris. Asare. Wood. Cox. Back to Wood. Oh, it's halftime. That was going to be a goal. Halftime down 1-0 to Wrexham. 45 minutes to try and crawl back into it. Bro. Williams. List. Cox. Gibson. Wood. Into List. And List finds the back end net in Harrogate Town. Draw level. It's 1-1. Bolton. Down the right-hand side. Bolton. Crossed in. Asari has to win that. He does it. Across the face of the net. Chambers with the save. It comes off of the post and in. Asari, you have to win that header. Wrexham take the lead back. It's 2-1. Smith. Mullen. 3-1. Wrexham are going to go up. We are going to stay in League One. Williams. Bobby point in. Into List. List into Cox. Cox has to shoot. He does shoot. It's blocked. That was it. We had a score there. Listen to Cox. Loses a ball, and we will be in League One football next season. Oh, we are in League One for next season. Wrexham, do it. The worst team in the playoffs. Get it job done. Wrexham are up to the championship. We are back down to League One football for next season. What I will say, though, is we will more than likely run League One next season now, though. The only problem is we're going to have to do it without Cox. Cox is going to be gone. We can't even loan or buy him back because he's too high overall in the club now. So it is what it is. We say goodbye to Cox. We say goodbye to Elliot List. We might be able to bring Elliot List back. But that is us done and dusted. We will not win the League One playoffs, unfortunately. Back down to League One we go. It's unfortunate, but it's the way of the road. Some contracts expiring. I'm going to have to do all this admin work off camera. But we have loads of contracts expiring, like March. Will we sign him back up? Taylor will probably let go. Thompson, he's retiring. And in fact, it's really only one player. It's just March there. The rest of these guys are all going back to their parent club. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and re-sign March because, well, we don't really have a choice but to re-sign him. We are going to look to give him 4.5K. We're going to look to lower his wages massively, and we are going to go ahead and maybe only give him a minimum 7,000 wage. He's up to 6,700. So that is 6,700 Williams for March. And he'll stay here for, I don't know how much longer. What was that contract extension? What, 2.5 years? So he's here for 3 years. Yeah, well, let's do a full season roundup here. Our top goal scorer, Cox, 38 goals, 31 in League One. He's the reason why we were so successful. It's going to be hard to replace him. March had 14. Ben Fox had 12 and 12. List had 12. Bobby Poynton has 6. How many is that for us? It's actually 6 for us. Daly had 6 goals. He actually played 21 games, so Daly actually played quite a while. Wood had 5 goals, but 16 assists there. Let's go and look. +1 for Bergwijn, +3 for Chambers. Who's our highest overall player? Oh, we can't sign Cox. We can't sign Cox. He's 67 rated. Morris is 67 rated. We can sign Cox. Sonny Cox is going to become to the squad. And just looking at this real quick before it goes to a commercial here on my little screen sheet, we're going to get 1.61 million for just the entirety of the solidarity payment, plus finishing in the playoff, or finishing in any position in the League One. It's 920,000 there. We're also going to go ahead and get 935,000 for TV money. So there's that. All right, then, well, oh, also, what I did do, I didn't even show y'all, and I forgot I did this. We have this. We did a goalkeeper. I simply did this simply for the possibility of playing youth tournaments, in all honesty. And to do that, we are just going to sign the best. Corbin can never play for us. It's as simple as that. Corbin can never play for us. We are going to go ahead and record him. We just wanted one little youth academy player. Corbin can never actually get promoted to our squad. The rest of these guys will more than likely want to get promoted. Whether or not I promote them is honestly probably not going to happen, in all honesty. It probably won't happen. But down to League One football again next season. I will see y'all for the start of season number 3, where hopefully we can maybe relatively speed run League One. Until then, live, like, subscribe, and peace out.